The conflict in Israel is taking a mental toll on people across the globe. In about an hour, community members in Zionsville will come together for a circle of solidarity. Organizers tell News 8's multicultural reporter Katira Winfrey it's important to stand together in moments of tragedy.
The Goodmans have owned their jewelry store here in Zionsville for over 20 years. And when it comes to supporting communities outside of their own, they say, why would you not? So seeing the community stand with them against the violence happening in Israel, they say it's just part of the Zionsville spirit. The details outlining Hamas's attack on Israel are hard to hear, but Janelle Morrison realizes it's nothing compared to the people actually experiencing it.
Lets them know that it's okay to feel fear or pain, or to acknowledge, again, the suffering of other human beings.
She's lived in Zionsville for nearly 2 decades, and what she knows for sure, compassion runs deep.
Rather than sitting around and doing absolutely nothing, let's come together in a show of solidarity. It's a great example for those that are feeling helpless and want to do something but aren't really sure what can they do.
It's part of why she reached out to Bob Goodman to ask if she could organize a solidarity circle outside his Main Street jewelry store, but to also stand with him and his fellow Jewish people as they navigate the violence.
We find our strength in our communities.
The Goodmans are known for their advocacy work, and while family there is okay right now, they know a shift could happen anytime.
We want to bring people together.
Just like others around the world, he's been following the developments, sure to not condemn an entire people, but directly call out who he feels is responsible.
That Hamas is a terrorist organization, period, end of story. And we have to be completely clear to separate Hamas from the Palestinians.
Goodman says when Morrison reached out, he wasn't shocked. In recent days, community members have made an added effort to ask how he and his wife are doing. But he says he embraces that support not just for himself and his wife, but for the thousands navigating life during a time of chaos.
People in Gaza who, because of this terrorist attack, are going to suffer. Hamas has done this without regard to that population.
Reporting in Zionsville, Katira Winfrey, WishTV, WishTV.com, and like us on Facebook.
Students and community members at Purdue University held a vigil in support of Israel and Jewish Boilermakers. This is a look at the engineering fountain where people were gathered earlier today. Purdue's president, Mung Chang, sent a message to the university condemning the terrorist attacks on Israel by Hamas and said the university is on alert for any anti-Semitic acts.
There is an event tomorrow on Monument Circle in support of Palestine. It's being hosted by Showing Up for Racial Justice and other advocacy groups. Organizers are calling it a day of resistance. It's set to start at 5:30 tomorrow evening. The International Red Cross says it needs donations to help the victims in Israel and the Gaza Strip. You can scan the QR code on your screen if you would like to help. That'll take you to the As Seen On section of our website. You'll find a link to donate.